We are delving into the spirit world this morning. We're introducing you to a local medium that has been rising to fame for his extrasensory abilities.
Bill Phillips lives in Salem and has a 2-year wait list for private readings. Yeah, but later this month, you get a chance to see him in action during an audience reading event. And this morning, Bill is with us on the couch to tell us more about his work as a medium, and we'll get into it. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
So when we talk about a medium, we hear about mediums, psychics. What exactly are we talking about, in particular with you and your gift?
Well, basically a medium is a bridge between two worlds. I call myself a channel for spirit, actually. So what that basically means is when I open up to spirit and I just start relaying to them what's coming to me. I hear things, feel things, and see things internally. And I have to make sense of that. So it's always a crazy experience. It's a language that I've learned how to adapt to and learn over the course of many years now. And it's been very, very healing and very just incredible to experience.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so then how did you kind of realize that this was your path? You know, when did this begin?
I did not think I would ever be a medium growing up, first of all. So I remember as a child seeing faces at night with their mouths moving around me. And then I had a very traumatic childhood, and my mom passed when I was 14, and I thought my whole life was over. She came to me 2 nights later, and I thought I was going crazy at that time. But after that experience, more and more things started to happen around me, and I could not escape it. That's what a calling is, you know. And so I was going to school to be an opera singer, actually. But spirit had a sense of humor, and so they're like, no, you're not. And so here I am today, all these years later, you know, being of service to those that truly need me.
That is really cool. You know, I think you hear from people all the time. Sometimes folks will say they look for signs from a loved one who's passed on, you know, just little kind of like winks or nods that someone is there. Is this something that anyone can experience?
100% yes. I firmly believe that we've all come here to experience spirit on some level. The thing about it is that most of us live very fast-paced lives, and in order to actually see those signs, we have to be present with spirit. We have to slow down. They're always dropping the dimes around us. They're always putting the numbers in front of us. They're manipulating electricity around us. They're doing so many things to say hello to us. And if we really give them that gratitude and give them the opportunity and permission, they will continue to give us those signs.
Interesting. Okay, so you do have an event coming up on April 28th.
Yes.
What is this event exactly?
It's an audience reading, actually. So I've been traveling for over 10 years now, doing audience readings around the country, and it's always super interesting, fascinating. What I find is that spirits in the background orchestrating these types of encounters. So once people are in front of me, I kind of just surrender to them and start bringing through whoever needs to come through in that situation. And there's been so many amazing experiences over the years of how spirit validates certain things. I'm thinking of different events right now. You know, one time I had this woman's grandfather coming through, and he kept showing me a belt buckle, and I heard "thank you" in my head. So I said, "Your grandpa wants me to say thank you for the belt buckle." And she screamed. And she actually brought it with her that day. She pulled it out of her purse, and she was like just so beside herself, you know. From that to experiences where a woman came to an audience reading once, her dad came through towards the end. He was talking about her lower abdominal area, and I said, you know, keep an eye on it. I kept being shown 4 and 44. Didn't know what that meant. I said, keep it with you. The next morning, she began to hemorrhage and was rushed to the hospital, was diagnosed with stage 3/4 uterine cancer. Wow. They found 44 tumors, and 4 of them were cancerous. So everything kind of has a way of following people out of the session typically, you know? And it's always eye-opening, it's always on purpose for a reason. And more than anything, I just want people to know that we all have the ability to connect on our own and to know that we're not alone in this world, really, you know, and that's why I do what I do.
It seems like it would be, it could be really healing for someone to be able to receive that message from a loved one who's passed on.
Exactly.
I'm curious, how are you able to still kind of focus? Because for me, I'm just thinking, if there were people trying to kind of talk in my ear all the time, everywhere I go, I mean, how can you kind of like tune in or tune out?
It's like turning on a radio, you know. I've learned over the years, it's still a work in progress, but how to have better boundaries with spirit. So I'll wear a watch and wear bracelets as my way of saying, not right now, give me my space back at the moment, you know. And then once I kind of become available and say I'm ready now, it's never a perfect science, but I've learned to kind of just adapt to it on the go, so to speak. So,
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we don't have a ton of time left. Do we have enough time to ask for a reading, or do we? Producer Christian, how are we at on our time right now? Oh, it sounds like we're out of time. Oh, okay. We'll have to do it next time. Well, Bill, it's been great to have you in. You know, again, good luck with your audience reading coming up later this month.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
very welcome.
Oh, and we wanted to mention something for our viewers.
Oh, yes.
If they did want to come in Salem, you got a little discount for folks at home?
I do. I believe it's Coin 6 is the discount code.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, and that'll get you a little extra off the ticket.
There you go. You got the
Kinda cool.
2-year waiting list too. So catch your audience reading, because that is going to be how you can do this. Unless you want to wait until, what is it? That'd be 2026. You're a busy guy.
Yeah.
Busy guy. All right. Well, again, Bill's upcoming audience reading is happening Sunday, April 28th. That's from 1 to 3. It's being held at the Willamette Heritage Center in Salem. And for tickets and info, go to billphillips.com.
All right.